So the cons of being an Herbalife distributor. Last I did pros. It's supposed to be 10. I did 11. I lost track. So it was 11 pros I thought off the brain. So now I'm gonna do cons, just off my brain. 10 cons. My first pros, you could work from home. My con would be probably your income is unpredictable. Number one, your income is unpredictable because your income is relied on people. It's relied on you. It's relied on your work ethic. So your income is unpredictable. You can make and your royalty monies gets paid monthly with your Herbalife check. But you can make your retail sales on the spot. So you get paid. You can make money every day.
Yeah.
You can make money every day. But when you have a big organization, you're getting paid with that check, and that's monthly. But you can also do your retail sales on your website, and you get paid on the spot right away. So your money, there's no exact amount you're not gonna get paid the same amount of month to month to month, unless you put in the same consistent work ethic month to month to month. And if you do the ethic month to month to month, that check gets bigger month to month to month. That's how it goes, because the work that you put in doesn't pay off right away. It pays off down the line. With everybody that you bring in to lose weight, you make that income, and then those people give you referrals. That comes more income, and then these referrals turn to partners that want to join your business because they see the value in the products and they want to help people. So that increases your income flow, and that gives them more income. And now you have a big business. So the number one con, forgot to write number one, would be your income is unpredictable. Okay, you can have a great month, and there could be a time where the down season, like everything in Florida, there's a peak season, vacations, and there's a season with those hotels, the Airbnbs, they're not making so much money. I've been doing my own research because I'm thinking about buying the Airbnb and setting that up for myself. They have a peak season, and then they'll have their peak, and then they have a season where things are going down. So just like in Herbalife, there's a peak season, and then there's a season where November, December, where people just want to eat and just chill out and work out. They want to enjoy the holidays and start setting up for January, for New Year's. So that dead season is like November, December, maybe October, and then January gets hot again, all the way to the summer. There's a peak season. So the numbers can be different for you. But that's what it is. But if you're doing this part-time, your check is there consistently, and your part-time business down, but you got part-time income. If you have the mindset of making your part-time business full-time, well, then you're going to be working hard every month consistently with the same effort, and that work pays off. And the ultimate ending for you would be, well, I make enough income to cover me through those down seasons, and I could actually leave my job because I got enough income. I got business partners, and I got royalties coming the down season, and continue to build my business. That's the plan. So number one is unpredictable income. All right, that's a con. Let me just emphasize, I don't want you guys to be like, oh, that's it, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to do the Herbalife. That is with everything you do. If you're in car sales, you're working off commissions. There's a peak and there's a down season. If I'm would that peak season be enough where I can survive a down season? Just like anything else, So it's about, is this your passion? Is this what separates you from would be, I said the negativity already. Number 4 will be was unrealistic expectations. Number 4 will be duplications. It's a con, I think. Duplications. What do I mean by that? Okay, let me write it down first. Duplications for number 4 con. So it's a pro and a con. So that should go on the pro too. Duplication. This business, Herbalife business, is all about duplication. If I'm a distributor and I'm full-time, I'm taking the habits from my full-time sponsor. My sponsor, who's ahead of me, who put me into this business, mentors me on what to do and what got her successful, and that behavior. And it's proven that it works, right? So it's duplication. That's a pro. You just follow what other people are doing, and you just add your own personality, flavor, because not everybody's attracted to the same people. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of Herbalife distributors, but I don't look at every Herbalife distributor as the same. Not everybody has the same swag, same story, same connection with you. You know? But you look at the people who are successful, the duplication, that's every day they've duplicated the same thing. You don't try to change that too much, but you change but you be who you are. Sometimes, so that's the pro. Sometimes in a con way, you don't want to duplicate. You want to come in and do your own thing and go your own way and experiment. It's a pro, like I said, because if it works, it's great. You become a trendsetter. You set something new, but it's a con because now you are trying something new, and then people who look up to you will try something new, and then if it's in your business, it changes cash flow. It changes everything, which it's going to happen. You know, again, your job as a distributor is to bring in people and mentor them. Sometimes people just want to do their own thing. But as you as the leader, you just gotta be on top of it and make sure you're doing, and you're doing your best to educate, to duplicate, and let them do their own thing. But sometimes people come in and they just want to do their own thing. They don't want to duplicate at all, and that can be a con. You know, so they don't want to duplicate, and it being your business, then all of a sudden you have to have meetings, and you want to make sure that you guys are. There's an understanding, and it is what it is with that, but it's a con too. It's a con. I think it's good that the business is so simple. I'm following. I did both actually. I can tell you from my experience, I did both. I came in and duplicated, and then I tried to do my own thing. I remember when I started my own fit camps. I remember when I started my own thing and I started to break away. It wasn't as successful as staying together with my sponsor's organization. So you live and learn, and you go back. You know what I'm saying? And you learn from your mistakes. So it's a pro and it's a con, duplication, because people just because you are your own boss, right? We always say you are your own boss. You want to do your own thing, so you're free to experiment and try. And that's what we preach. You can do what you want. I was free to do what I want to do. I experimented. If it didn't work out, at least I had the opportunity to go back and follow patients. You know what I'm saying? So it's a con though, because that's what can happen. Like, it could come to the point when you do a con in the con way, when you do it and it doesn't work out, it could change your whole perspective on the business. Oh fuck, it didn't work out my way, so I'm not gonna. You don't want to do it someone else's way. So your ego can hurt you. Your ego can hurt you, because if somebody did it right and they're doing it right, you don't want to change it. You know what I'm saying? You want to try to change it to build your ego. If it doesn't work, then your ego takes a hit, and you feel like you can't do this business when you should just do it the other way. If that makes sense, guys. But that's the way it is. It's a pro and it's a con. So I think I wrote that. And that goes for weight loss. So I was talking about pros and cons as a distributor. But as a client, same thing with weight loss. If we say 2 shakes a day and a meal helps you lose weight, don't take 2 shakes and 3 meals. You gain weight. You know, don't have 2 shakes and then and a meal with and don't have a shake and a meal. You know, I think it froze. Oh no, don't have a shake and a meal 3 times a day. Shake and a meal, shake and a meal. You're going to get big. And how big are you going to get? I don't know. You're not going to get fat. You're just going to get thick. It depends if you're working out or not, you know, but the plan, there are specific plans to reach specific goals. So if you don't follow the plan, you can mess up the plan, and then you're gonna go on social media, you're gonna attack Herbalife, you're gonna attack your sponsors, you're gonna talk down about it, and it's because you didn't duplicate the successful behavior. So it could be a con for clients too if they don't duplicate. Duplication con. We're up to number 5, right? Con number 5. Con number 5. I think that's it for me. I really can't think of any cons after that. Cons of this business. I got one. Mindfuck. This business can mindfuck you up. Number 5, mindfuck. Saying, what the hell does that mean? If you were a distributor in Herbalife and you watching me, you saying the same shit. Like, what the fuck does that mean? My experience with Herbalife, again, I'll tell you, I'm talking about me and my journey. Started out, you have to follow passion. My biggest advice is just do what your heart tells you to do. Be passionate. Follow your passion. You're gonna be okay. This right here, I'm doing is my passion. That's why it's going so good for me. Because this is passion for me. If it becomes a business to you, you change your behavior. It is a business, but if it becomes more about numbers, if people become numbers, if the people you're helping become a number, become a statistic, become a royalty, become a profit, if you look at these people like that, you can hurt yourself. So if you can hurt yourself, you can hurt your business. It's not everybody. Some people can do it. Some people can maneuver around it. Some people can do that. Some people can. I can't do it. All right, I'm being straight up. I can't do it. I'm a people person. I have to know your name. I have to know your story. I have to connect with you. Mm-hmm. I have to share my story. You have to know me. There has to be a relationship. Those have been my best transformations when I give and they give. But when it becomes about profits and becomes about numbers, and you're working with people, you don't see them much, and there's no personal connection, it's hard for me to build a business, stay stimulated. Mm-hmm. It's hard for me. Some people, other distributors can do it, that's why they move up so quick. That's why they blow up, make $10,000, $20,000 a month. I try to duplicate those type of behaviors because here's what we say, right? We can help as much people as we want. As many people in a day. 20 people in a day. Talk to 100 people in a day. Yeah, and then people say yes, a certain percentage, and then you talk to 20, 15 people a day. How many of those people you remember their names? How many of those people you remember their kids' names? Because there's so much people. At that level, that's when people become a number in your file, like a statistic type of thing. And that's dangerous. It was dangerous because you get caught up, you get mind fucked. Okay, you start to lose a connection with the person because it becomes like I said, it becomes like a business. and it's fun. It is a business, but you have to find some way to connect with them every day, which is the way we do it with the chat rooms and keeping everybody in the same chat room so we can communicate and see their kids going to school daily, just so we can keep it personal. Because if you don't have that connection, then how the fuck can you know people? How can you inspire people? How can you build a business partnership with people from, if I'm in New York, how can I do that with people in California or in Florida or anything like that if you don't know their wife's name, their kids' names? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there has to be some type of personal connection for stimulation for me. So when you get kind of big, you better start finding ways to stay close, stay connected. Because, I could tell you right now, honestly, I do not speak to my coach daily. I don't get reached out to. So there's not do, but I think I would do it. I'm not in that position, so I don't know. But I do know that when it got crazy for me, it was hard to do it. So imagine my sponsor. So imagine the other person. It must be much harder. But we just have to find a way. And with these chat rooms, is our only way to keep everybody close and connected from all over the world, connected. And we encourage, post your meals, post a testimony daily. Show us your kids going to school. Show us a family picture. Share your family story on week to week basis. We'll pick some people out. Stay connected with people because we don't want it to be that way, So if you don't have that type of structure, you're gonna get mind fucked eventually. You know what I'm saying? And then your business will change a little bit, and then you start to doubt. Like for me, like if certain things work for me at a certain point, and then you start to change it because you're growing in your business, and you want to make more money, and you don't make more money, and you're like, fuck, that didn't work. Do I go back to start it, or do I go try something else new? No, you should go back to what got you to that point first. Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm talking about, like mind fuck. All of a sudden, you start questioning the way you did things. And you start questioning and you start making things more difficult when you should just keep it simple. And that's what I'm saying, like mind fuck. If you let things get to you, it could fuck you up. It could fuck you up, and it could change your cash flow, change your relationships, and you're gonna have to start over. And again, the beauty of it is you do it on your own time. If you fuck up, you start over. But if you can duplicate, it's good. So what's number 6? Okay, that was 5, right? Number 6 con. Number 6 con. Number 6. Thinking of a con.
Thinking of a master plan.
Number 6 con. I think I'm out of cons. So there's more positive than cons.
If there's any of you that know cons,
if there's any of you that tried Herbalife and that feel free to share. That's okay. If you guys don't like what I'm saying, comment to me about it. I'll talk about it on the side. I'm just sharing my experience with it. I'm still doing Herbalife. Oh, okay. It just hit me now. Con number 7. I know I'm late, but con number 7. Distractions. It's a con. Because you have your own schedule, right? It's easy to take a longer break than you're supposed to.
Yep.
It's easy to get back there and watch SportsCenter. It's easy to turn the Xbox on, play NBA 2K for an hour, and all of a sudden it turns to 3 hours because you lost the game. Easy to, let's go out for lunch and then stay out 3 hours. It's easy to, to change your schedule, to be distracted and change your whole schedule around.
Yep.
Because it's your schedule. So it's so flexible that it can be a distraction. You have to be disciplined. And again, side of it is that you can take your business anywhere. So even if you're distracted, you can still do your business in any place because your business is on your phone. You know, you take your phone everywhere, so you constantly can work. So distractions is a pro and distractions is a con. It's just on the individual. Is he putting his phone down and being distracted, or is he in a different place with his phone in hand, business there, and still doing his work on his phone? He's two places.
Or is he just scrolling?
You know what I'm saying? So is he just scrolling, or is he actually sitting down, or she's sitting down and getting conversations going, presenting business, offering a meeting to share the business opportunity, offering a solution to help with weight loss, offering a solution to help gain lean muscle? Is he doing those things, or he's just scrolling Instagram and liking? You know, that you can do anywhere. So, but is he doing it anywhere? That's what, you know. So distractions is a pro and it could be a con. Distractions.